We're back with more Bloodborne. So we made a ton of progress last time. Killed a bunch of bosses. I think 4 in 4 hours, so pretty good. Today we're going to do something kind of different. I have here 2 chalices. This one's depth 2, Central Tumaru Chalice. And this one is a Cursed Tumaru Chalice, depth 5, with a fetid and cursed rite. So you'll see here, there are glyphs on the bottom right. We're going to go into this dungeon, and we're going to find the Uncanny Saw Cleaver here. The difference between that and the regular Saw Cleaver is that instead of a waning for its 3rd slot, it's going to have a triangular, like the axe here. And that's better for a Poorman gem configuration. I don't believe they come in waning. So I got this glyph, I'm pretty sure, from Fextra Life. They had a list of glyphs for the Uncanny Saw Spear. Many of them didn't work anymore. I believe they run out if they're not accessed in 2 weeks. This one's working, though. And I'm pretty sure both of these are not save edited. This one is for Poorman gems. Now, to place this chalice, you'll need to have used a fetid offering and a cursed rite on a different chalice at some point. It was pretty easy to do. I just set it up on a random chalice and then got rid of it. But I think you need Sage's Hair for fetid and maybe Yellow Backbone for curse. But I'm not sure if you need to do both of them in one summoning, in one chalice dungeon placement. But that's what I did. I also did Rotted, even though the Rotted offering is not here. This one I got from Press Continues BL4 guide. He mentioned the farming was really annoying, so which makes me think it's not a save-edited dungeon, and it still works, so thank you very much to him. We're not going to go there first, though. I want to do something to improve our odds a little bit. So if you remember correctly, when we fought... Is this right? When we fought Rom at the Moonside Lake, Master Willem was sitting in his rocking chair on the balcony. And I said, I think you get... Oh, this is not right. Why can you go back here? It's very pretty, but... Is there something here? I don't think so. I didn't know you could even go back here. I guess because you need to warp out. But don't they take you out in a cutscene? They throw you in Yahar'gul? Whatever. Basically, when we saw Master Willem the last time, I said, I think you get something if you kill him. I don't know what it is. I can do that for New Game Plus. We're going to do that now. If you also remember, we got the Eye Rune in the Nightmare of Mensis. And that gives us extra item discovery. So it means if we're farming an enemy, they'll have a better chance of dropping whatever we need. In this case, a Poorman blood gem. Improves the chances of that. There are different tiers of Eye Rune, and Master Willem, from killing him, gives you the 2nd best one. The 3rd best one is in a Great Is Root Chalice. We don't have the Great Is Root Chalice yet. Oh, hello. I think we could also get it from a save-edited dungeon early, but that feels like cheating to me. So I'd rather not do it. I didn't expect these guys to follow us up. So he's still pointing, as if we didn't kill Rom. Oh, I expected you to go down in one. Sorry. There it is. And we can stack these. We can put 2 of them on. I wanted to read more of that. Yeah. Master Willem is looking for less beasts and more slimy things. It's the same kind of greed, I feel. I've been thinking about the ignorance and knowledge dichotomy. Um, but they're both sort of greedy in this case. I think as Willem called it, evolution without courage. But still, I think for our New Game Plus playthroughs, I'm going to pour through some item descriptions, and we're going to talk more about the lore as we go along. I should have done that in this one, but I had cold feet about doing it. I didn't want to bog down the playthrough too much, but going forward, we're going to be looking at much more of the lore in these games, and trying to see what we can make of it. We talked a little bit about it early on. It's sort of fallen by the wayside, just because the Chalice dungeons, frankly, feel a little devoid of any meaningful story. What is this buff I'm getting? Why do I have this red buff? It's not on the weapon. Unless it's on... no. Oh, I put eye on. I must have put the regular eye on. Eye on. Is that... that's what it is. Okay. We're not going to put that on right now. We're actually going to put on our old favorite, Great Lake. Because we're not grinding for something. We're going to go for the Uncanny Saw Spear first. And this is a guaranteed drop. The wiki says it's somewhere on layer 2 in this glyph, in a coffin chest. I'll still probably explore layer 1, layer 2. When we get to Poorman gem farming, I'm going to show it off a little bit, just how it can be done, what the route looks like, but I'm not going to stream the whole thing. I think doing it off stream is probably the better move in that case. I opened this door. I came here before. I could just run to layer 2. I'd like to do a little exploration, you know? Get some materials. You never know what you're going to find. Oh, hello. You don't really see these guys at the higher layers. They're very weak. Depth 2 is really easy for us now. I don't think we're going to be seeing many messages here, because we're in root chalices now. Basically uncharted territory. We're not in the fixed dungeons that we've been used to. These are random. And not everybody has to go through them to get the platinum, or whatever items they want. Pretty nice doing this kind of damage, though. You know, little victory lap for, you know, finishing off most of those depth 5 dungeons. I'm gonna see what's in here. If it's worth it, I'll keep exploring. If not, maybe I will just rush to layer 2. So this is a little boring when it's this easy. Oh, it's a layer 1 thing. Alright, I'm glad I explored. We don't have to look very far then. And there are no messages, but there are bloodstains, so people are over here looking for the Uncanny Saw Spear for their build. So that's great. There it is with those triangle slots. Perfect. I'm gonna warp out. Alright, just make it quick. I'm also going to put some upgrades into the Uncanny Spear. That's the one I'd like to get to plus 10. There's one Blood Rock we can get on this new game cycle. It's in the DLC near the end. So I'd like to save it for that. Pop 2 of these. Fortify. Uncanny. And get it to plus 8. We need 8 more chunks. I'm sure there's a ton in the DLC. And then just a Blood Rock. Okay, now it's time to grind. We're going to put on eye, another eye, and maybe stamina recovery speed. I like that one. Yeah, that's good. Now, there's 2 more ways we can boost item discovery. We can... There's a Covenant rune in the DLC, which slightly boosts it. So those are like the blue runes. That gives a slight boost. And there's one more eye rune we can get from an Is Root Chalice, which I don't feel like beating a Breedis to get it. I'd rather just have the Poorman gems. So, I think we'll honestly save time grinding than banging our heads against a Breedis, no pun intended. So, I can't see the glyph here. And to be honest, I forgot where they said the Labyrinth spirits are. But I know there's 2 of them somewhere. So, this has the potential to be very tedious. Like, especially... Oh, they have a red aura. That's from one of the offerings, I'm pretty sure. This has the potential to be very... That's not even the one that's... Like, that's not a guaranteed drop from them. That's really rare. That's really rare. Like, we're supposed to be... Okay, it's not a perfect one. We're looking for one with the fizz up near death plus 28%, which is very good, but also another physical attack up. It's not perfect, but it'll do. It'll most certainly do. What is our best physical blood gem? 17.9. Is that right? We have a fire attack with 21.5. Blunt attack 25.9. So this is already better than... That's an incredibly rare drop. That's amazing that we got this early. Because they're not guaranteed to drop Poorman gems specifically. The Labyrinth spirits always are. It was right as I was saying, it was really tedious. That's amazing. That's amazing. I have to check again. I'll reload the area, make sure this isn't a save-edited dungeon, but the guy who wrote the tutorial said he was grinding Labyrinth spirits in this dungeon, and that it took a really long time, which wouldn't be the case with a save-edited dungeon. It would just be... It would be pretty quick, from what I understand. And I do want to say, if you do want to use a save-edited dungeon, like, it's still... It would only be the effects you could normally get in the game. They're not, like, crazy effects that are only on these types of gems. Like edited ones. They'd all be legal effects, so to speak. I just like to do things legit. It's, you know, how the game was designed. It's just how I like to do it. but you don't have to do it that way. I'm just going to let him chill down there. I don't really want to deal with that. So there's a bunch of specters here, which, this could be some other poor BL4 players. No, this guy has Ludwig's. And this guy has, I don't know, Simon's Bowblade, maybe? Which I think is a good poor man's weapon, because it's ranged. I hate that that guy came out of the corner. You go down there, too. Alright, nothing from him. Let's see what we have here. Oh, 1 ritual blood. Not good. Especially because we're not really conducting our own rituals anymore. When you use a glyph, you don't have to use any materials. Oh, I pressed L2, but nothing came out. That was weird. I'm not going to worry too much about it. Like, we got pretty much everything over there. So, I'm not too concerned. We're not on a mission to kill everything here. We're on a mission to grind gems. And we got one that's really good. Not ideal, but very good. Maybe it's because he has this red aura. He has a higher chance of dropping items. But it didn't have to be poor man gems. Let's see. No drop that time. That was just lucky. That was just really lucky. What a good start. So I should look in the little hole area. Just in case they're down there. Don't think they are, but it's worth a shot. So we'll go down. There's only one door. Yeah, we'll go down here. Oh, hello. Beast-possessed soul. That's a cool enemy. And he was in the animation he was in the main game, too. Fuck, I should have just backstab looped him. Okay. Yeah, these root chalices are rough. This is some lower Loran level design. Actually, it's honestly better. Yeah, but I didn't think he had that huddled up animation anywhere outside the main story. Kind of cool. I should really try out the shield. You know, it might not be terrible. Right? How does it even work? L2? I don't know. Don't have to, but it's worth a shot at least. I've never really used it. Ah, fuck. I'll get him. He wasn't giving me that loop this time. Maybe I have to visceral him and then do it, because that's what I did last time. Okay. I just don't want him chasing me through the whole labyrinth when I'm looking for these spirits. I can't believe I got it from this guy in one. Not even the right guy. Yeah, my L2 doesn't go through sometimes. Must be something with stamina or recovery or something. So let's do a visceral. That seems to be the way forward. No, it's not. Oh my god, I survived that? No, you don't. Just a blood vial. How did I survive that? I guess I have boost max HP, but that didn't do much for depth 5. Alright, I'm gonna try to speed this up a little bit. I'm not looking for these freaky dogs, or this guy with a gun. You know? Oh, hello. Oh my god. I don't think that's guaranteed. They might be able to climb ladders. Let's go. This is the wrong way. Hold on. Excuse me. Alright, this should be pretty much safe. Cursed Poorman. Oh, attack versus the kin down. So, this one's still good for some bosses, but it wouldn't be good for like a Breedus, who we're going to fight. It would make it an 18. I mean, 18. 18.5? Still pretty good. But not ideal. Not ideal. I don't know. I don't think this is save edited. Especially because we're not getting ideal curses. I might just be getting very lucky. Lever waits ahead. There's a lot of people here, which makes me think it's people coming from that guide. And again, he didn't say... Yeah, that was a cursed dirty damp. Right? If it were save edited, it would probably just be cursed poor man. I think we're just getting very lucky. I know there's a way if you kill a boss, sometimes a little message will come up, like, cannot display item, or whatever. That would be a dead giveaway that it's save edited. I think I'm just being paranoid, though. I think we're just lucky. Yeah, cursed dirty damp. Cursed dirty damp. The eye rune is really helping, though. Wow. Not fighting that. Fuck that. Lever waits ahead? Where? There's no reason to take out those dogs, yeah? I see. Alright, let's get one of them. I don't think we've seen this version, too, with the flaming sword. There we go. Shouldn't be too hard. They're kind of slow. There you you going, buddy? I need you over here. I don't know if this stuns him. I'm gonna give it a try. It doesn't. Where did I lose health from? Could have parried that. Damn, I even buffered that. I didn't get it. That's okay. Okay, weird. Add fire. That's a really good one. Add fire attack, attack versus kin down. Very good for beasts. Kind of. Not great for anything else. Maybe it's not as uncommon as I thought. Ah, fuck. Let's see. Whoops. So they're not always dropping gems. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's never the one I think it is. I always think it's like a poke. A little later. You really have to wait till his arms go down or something. We do good damage when we can hit him, though. He's not really doing his follow-ups. Yellow backbone. Okay. Maybe I'm just getting good items. I don't know. Let's fight this one now. Why am I doing this? He's the only one here. Come here. Yeah, that's what you want to do. It's when you see his arms come down. Very cool. There we go. Let's see, what do you have? Yellow backbone. Alright, I think we're just getting lucky. And I'm just, excessively paranoid about cheating in a game where cheating really doesn't matter. Ooh, gross rat. Doesn't know I'm here. Tomb mold. So at the very least, we have a great setup on some beast bosses so far. Oh, where's this? Okay. I don't know how I missed that entrance, but we have a really, really good setup on beasts. Don't have a great one on the kin. I don't really trust this, so, like, you come out here. Oh, I'll just go in, who cares? Why did I do that? I'm gonna run in and grab the lever. These guys are a little too hard to kill. Hold on a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Why don't we just use our new blood gems? Right? Let's give them a shot. We're already pretty much getting one shot anyway. Let's throw these on. The cursed dungeons have to be the perfect place for this, especially BL4. So we have Saw Sphere. I'm going to take out the Fire Damp. Take this one out, take this one out. Cursed Poorman. Fizz up near death, 28. 28 attack versus open foes. This one adds fire. I don't know if I want fire. Yeah, I don't know how that messes with the calculations. So I'll throw this one on. And I'll throw this one on. And then I guess just my best fizz up gem. Right? Yeah, we'll see how that goes. And we can get ourselves to low health by doing this. Uh-oh. Oh, you probably have to use up. Is this the right one? It is, yeah. I would just have to fire a bullet to do it again. But we can put ourselves at low health pretty easily. Here we'll be able to, oops, I have to fire one, pop this, fire one. There we go. And you'll see a little icon appear when we're at low health. So let's test it out on this guy. That's not that much. I mean, it's not like a little. It's not as much as I thought it would be, though. Maybe there's higher damage numbers we can achieve. Better percentages. Because we did get a 30. We'll see. Maybe I'm not getting as lucky as I thought. And this isn't going to do anything, right? Yeah, they're super resistant. But it's still probably better, I would think, at least slightly. I'd like to try to kill this guy. He has quite a lot of echoes. Yeah, Yeah, that was working, for sure. This guy's been shooting us, though, which is not good. Ritual Blood 5. Yeah, we're doing a ton, actually. That was close. Can you please, like, shoot? Uh-oh. Alright. Another one. Yeah, 31.3. Okay, maybe we're looking for better damage numbers. Oh my, sorry, sir. That must be what we're looking for. Because I've seen physical gems that go up to 28, just without the low health requirement. So we must be looking for something a little better. Don't kill me. I want to go back and spend these echoes. I wonder if going to the dream heals you. I don't know. It does. Okay. I think bolt paper is what I want to stock up on. Yeah, start getting that to like 99 if I can. Rope molotovs. Always good to have antidotes. Alright, back in. Let me see. Let me check with the... There's a page on the Bloodborne wiki that's called Best Individual Blood Gems. I think it tells you the best ones you could possibly get. I typed in best individual gems, and it was coming up with real jewelry. You gotta put it in Bloodborne as well when you do that. Just a heads up. Individual blood gems, Bloodborne wiki. It's not Fextra Life, it's another website called the Bloodborne wiki. So I'm gonna look HP-based attacking gems. It says here 28% plus random stat times 2, or 12 fizz up near death 12.2% plus fizz up near death 27%. I don't really know, to be honest. Let me double check that. I took a look at someone else's playthrough the other day, Blue Roo on YouTube. They had sort of a similar run that I did, where they ended up getting Poorman gems right around this time. I would like to see what their setup is, what their final Poorman gems were. I don't know if they used a save edited dungeon or not, but I want to take a look anyway. They have Fizz Up Near Death, 12.2, 27%. Those are the ones they have that they got. So maybe this 30% one is not the best one I can get, because maybe it can't come with another effect that would boost it further. But still, to me, 30% is still very good. Yeah, maybe because it adds fire attack, it messes it up. Don't know. This should just take me down. No? Okay, a little more. I don't think it's save edited. I think it's just my paranoia. Wow, that's not a lot of health. Let's see. No second room. Let's see who the boss is. Hey, this is a tough one. Okay. It's a pretty good arena for it, at least. The gun is going to be a problem, but... Come here. We're doing a ton of damage, at least. Yeah, we're doing a ton of damage. I think we do have to get through here as well. What was that? We were doing like 500 a hit? Yeah, I think adding a fire attack would be bad, because it would change our damage type, and it wouldn't be giving us... I don't know, I think so, at least. Let's see. I mean, I could just put this one on. 31.3. Let's put that one on. What is my best triangular gem, fizz-wise? Is it any good? I feel like it's not. $14.2. No, it's not better than just an 18, right? No, it's not. Right, and the droplet is 18, yeah. So this is 28 with open foes up. This is just more. And as far as I'm aware, you can't get a weapon with 3 radial slots. At least for the saw spear, actually. I shouldn't say that. There might be one with 3 radials, I just don't know it. But the saw spear cannot. There's another variant called the Lost Saw Spear, which I believe has a radial, a triangular, and a waning. Which, is probably best for, like, elemental builds or arcane or something. But not for what we're doing. I don't know for sure that adding fire would mess this build up. It's just the fact that it says fizz up near death. I wouldn't want to change the main portion of my damage to fire, because it's not fire up near death. But I don't know if that's true. I haven't tested it. I don't love have to bait out a running attack or get in range and dodge quickly. The saw guy, you have to be careful with the saw guy. He's not like the club guy. He's not chill like that. But I'm pretty sure the labyrinth spirits we need to grind are on layer 2. And they're apparently the best ones to grind, even though we're getting pretty good Poorman gems just from regular dudes. But I'll trust the community. If they say this is better, it's better. I think this guy I can poke. So it's probably not even worth it. Unless he's recovering from an attack. We need to move. We need to move. Right, I forgot I can't. Maybe I could move to the left or right of him and parry it. Maybe it doesn't hit there. I don't know if I want to bother. I think I'm only going to parry his running attacks and his little thrust attacks that he does. Little 1-2s. Now, I probably don't have to do this with 4-man gems. You know, just in case it gets too hard. I might want a little buffer. But, you know, this would just be so much quicker if I could get it done this way. It would just be such a boon. Come here. Yes, 674. I think the 5% from open foes is helping as well. Alright, now we have this guy on our tail. There we go. I want him to run towards us. I don't want to be near the gun guy. Oh, now the gun guy is coming. So we're going to go around this way. We can stay out of range of him pretty easily. The arena is much better than the one in the fixed dungeons for this. I got a little... didn't want to do that. I want to make sure I'm out of range of the guy with the gun at all times. That should probably do it. I am getting kind of cornered here. So I'm gonna back up, because he was going around the other way. Okay, the gun guy is over here again. Ideally, we want him behind a pillar. Kind of like that. Nope, it's going through, I think. That was close. This is a good spot. I need an attack, bro. Need a different attack. Yeah, and that doesn't trade most of the time, so... This is a good spot. Oh! That was close. This might. Yeah. I'm gonna back up. Hopefully he runs at me. That would be great. Or not. It doesn't really have to. I don't know why I risked that. We were doing so well. Patience. Patience, 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 patience. It's a virtue. It's a shame it's such an annoying boss. I mean, I don't know. I guess it could be worse. It could also be better. It could be like Brainsucker, or Man-Eater Boar, or I don't even know. There are better ones it could have been. But there's worse. Who else is on layer 1? Like the Undead Giant? You know, that wouldn't have been good. This is at least doable. I think there are some games where you can shoot like bosses through the fog wall. I think Demon Souls has some stuff like that. Not this one though. Yeah, I think Poorman is still better, even though we're one shot. Like, why sit through all of this every time? And I would definitely run out of bullets as well. And we may also be one shot with the Poorman setup. I don't think Beasthood would help us, right? So... So he's stuck, so we can kind of do this for a while. He's not stuck anymore. I'm stuck. Fuck off. We'll get it. So I thought this was going to be a boring farming session. Turned out to be the exact opposite. I could take off the eye runes, but I don't know what I would even put on. Because they're mostly defensive. And I'm not using Beasthood, which is one of the only offensive ones. So I wouldn't really gain much from the runes. Might get shot here. Gonna back up. I hate that it's the... No. Yeah, perfect. Not good, though, that you're going around the side here. Alright, you're up next. That's fine. I mistimed that by a little bit. I'm only going to bait your running attack. I don't really care about your other ones. You're behind a pillar, right? That was the luckiest thing in the world that happened to stagger. So that's good. Who wants to fight me? You? Which one? Yeah, but look at the how much we're taking out of their health bar. You know? I'm gonna back up. I'm not in a good spot. I almost healed. This is a better spot. I'm gonna go over here. I need you to come a little closer. One of you. Preferably the club one. I mean, that's fine. We can play Ring Around the Rosie, too, if you want. I don't know who's following me, like who's designated as attacking. It seems like none of them currently. Here, this one. So I'm gonna run through this way. Okay. I was trying to queue up a roll, I didn't need to. You know, we could still die to the gun guy near the end if we're not careful. I think I'm going to take this opportunity to make some bullets. Yeah. Who's coming after me? You guys have to pick. That's how the AI works. Somebody's got to do it. I'd like to go around, actually. I don't like getting cornered by this guy. That wasn't good. That wasn't really... I didn't like the range of where the gun guy was at. It's one down. The gun guy is running at me. I don't like that. I don't think that would have hit me anyway, but... doesn't hurt to be safe. You gotta do a move. Alright, there's only so much I can do here if you're not gonna hit me. That was so close. I messed that up. This should be okay. Yeah, it is okay. That wouldn't have been okay, even if I hit it. I'm not at Poorman territory. Here we go. I just got that. All right. What do I want to do here? I want to get some extra bullets. I don't really know, to be honest. I just have to be very careful. Not get hit by that. No. Okay. Yeah, I like this. You just kind of dash in, get one, dash out. Perfect. That's totally what I wanted. And I'm so happy you did that. No open foes. That'll do it. Let's go. Oof, what a tough one. Oh my god. We got a Poorman, though. Cursed Poorman's Damp Blood Gem 6. HP gradually depletes. That's not very good for Poorman. -9. Not very good. I could maybe make it work. I have two things that could heal me. The Vile Blood Rune and the Tear Blood Gem. So there's a world where I actually make this work. I'm going to hold off on that. Alright, let's see. Blood Gem Fortification. Oh, this just doesn't have a gem in it. Well, this continues to recover +2. The other one is -9. So I can throw that on. And throw this on. That's +1. So that's only +3. Hold on, let's put the blood gem in. Yeah. It's going down. No? It's going down. Let's get this out of here. I tried. I tried. You know what? Maybe the eye runes helped with getting that Poorman, even though it's like killing us. Oh, I looked up something about the Shaman Bone Blade. I thought maybe this worked in PvP or on NPCs. It makes enemies attack other enemies, which I didn't know. I just had no idea how that worked. So we could pull some of those out of storage. That's fine. Alright, cool. Okay, we'll head back in. From what I understand, Layer 2 is where the Labyrinth Spirits are, and we can grind them for better Poorman gems. So hopefully we can find them here. I don't have anything to... Oh, I need to change what's on my my pistol. Because I can't have this HP regeneration thing on it. So, let's go back, change that out. Let's put a real blood gem in there, or any blood gem. I can't believe we were just playing without one. Like, that damage helps. It adds up. So let's grab... That's not right. Where did I get 8,000 from? Repair that. I must have forgotten to do that. I got a chunk from that, too. From that boss fight. Okay, 7 more, but we'll get them. We want... There should be an 18%. Right, it's in the blunderbuss. Blunderbuss is going in the dumpster, dude. I'm so disappointed in that one. I'm not gonna need the HP regen. Yeah, I don't even want this. Like, I don't even want it on. Can you upgrade the wooden shield? You can't. You can do the flame sprayer and the hunter's torch, though. I still haven't really messed with those. Something tells me they're probably not great. Don't know for sure. I don't know. What do I want more of? I guess antidotes. Good if we're trudging through the Nightmare Frontier at any point. I guess New Game Plus 6. Especially with our Poorman build, you know? So, Layer 2. Alright, we'll go to Layer 2, we'll get farming. I'll probably do the farming off screen. I might not. I might come back and do a stream of farming as well. We're gonna see. So there was no ritual room, right? No treasure room, I should say, over here. I hear laughing, which I think those are the labyrinth spirits. So this could be what we want. I didn't need to use a bullet there. There are so many specters, so clearly people have come in through here before. Yeah, here's one. And there's 2. Oh boy, you need fire. Okay. I know that for next time. We're doing like 113 per. They're pretty easy enemies, at least. Nothing. Oh, hello. I don't need to kill you. Why am I in here? Let's just go back. Alright. I didn't think they'd be so close. I guess that's why this is such a good farming spot. But we didn't get anything from them, but we were getting so lucky with the other enemies. Maybe they have a lower drop rate. But it's a guaranteed Poorman. Maybe that's the catch. So we were doing 113, pretty much. I have this add fire attack one, but it's fizz up near death. So, like, that's just going to be nothing. So I think I could test it. I don't really want to waste the time testing it. I'm going to be a little lazy, and I'm just going to put on our good old fire setup. I think that should do more than enough damage. We were already doing a pretty good amount with Poorman. So, I'm not super concerned. That's good. I don't think they're beasts or kin, so we don't have to worry about those debuffs. This one adds some physical. I think it's fine. Alright, let's head back in. We'll do a couple loops of this. If it gets a little boring, we'll stop. Oh, you know what, actually? I think we'll only do this one more time. Kind of remembering I actually have something to do today. So, I'll take out these enemies, we'll see if we get any drops, and next time we'll probably be back with some more farming. Yeah, that's better. 191. Nothing. I have those eye runes on, right? Yeah. There's one. Let's see. Nothing. Okay. There was a message here, right? What does this say? Time for blood gems. Yep. I think we could do one more roll, right? Do a little gambling. Oof. Yeah, the durability curse is, or was hurting that. It shouldn't be on now, right? Yeah, okay. So, it should be good. Bolt paper is going to help with Ebritus for sure. I think it's just some flat damage on top, which is Bolt, which is pretty good with our Fizz stuff. Let's see. Labyrinth Spirits. Ooh. I was going to say that put us in Poorman territory, but we're not using those. Uh-oh. And there's two. One down. Oh no! She dropped something too. I don't think that's gonna stay there. Oh, what a shame. But that was good after only 3 rolls that we got something. Ah, that could have been so good. I wish it stayed. Maybe it does. It doesn't. What a shame. They don't give you HP back. Nothing that time. Where's the other one? In here? Yeah, sounds like it. Nothing. What's in here? Never seen this kind of chest before. Sage's Hair 3. Very good. No, it's the same character. Welcome, Grim. Hope you're doing well. Oh, I don't have them on. We have a couple... here. But they're not ideal. We don't want, like, the kin debuff or the HP decrease. This one's pretty good. And this one's not great. No, you're good. You're good. I don't think it'll be too bad. We got some good luck early on. Like, we were getting Poorman gems from guys that don't even have a great chance of dropping them. So I think we're doing okay so far. At the very least, we have good gems for Ludwig. Oh, there's one. Okay, there we go. Got two of them. Let's see if they're good. Yeah, that one's really good. It'll be great for Abretus. Not good for Ludwig, but still really good. This one's really good too. So we might have an Abretus set up. Let me take a look. So if we look at, let's say, this one, throw this on, and these are just fire, yeah. Yeah, so this would be great for Abretus, not this. Oh, and let me go to here. Attack versus kin down, we don't want. Oh, attack down 7.9. It's not terrible, but... yeah, that might work. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright. Take this on. I don't have it to +9. Yeah, actually... yeah, let me put those in the other one, because we're just using a droplet right now. So I can put them in here. Tempering damp. Yeah. Yeah, perfect. Do I have any cold blood? No, but it's okay. Yeah, let's try Chalice Dungeon of Breedis with this setup. And I have the right one on? I do. Yeah, perfect. Not this one. Oh shit. That's a weird note. How did they know I put it in that? I put it in that one. Okay. Let's give Abretus a shot. It's not a perfect setup, but it's a really good one. I've never really done these strats in these games, like Red Tearstone Ring or these low HP strats, so hopefully I do okay with it. I'm gonna look through my inventory here. Bolt paper. I'll put on Beast Blood as well. Oh, I didn't have to do another bullet there. Alright, let's give it a shot, see how it goes. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's about 125 more on that light, and way, way more on those heavies. Yeah, already on phase 2. Using the Beast Blood, it's not really worth it. But I'll keep using Bolt Paper. We have a lot. She's just not giving me any good attacks. I missed the last one, but that was pretty good. Damn it. Not bad. I just don't know how to get those head slams more consistently. Cooperator is effective. I agree. We're not going to do it, though. Yeah, that's still a ton of damage, even without Beast Blood. That was really lucky. I'm gonna be more aggressive this time around. Try to get up in her face a little more. Never mind. I'm actually gonna die over and over again. I wish they refilled your bolt paper on death. How are we doing on durability? We're doing fine. That was a charge she was doing. Yeah, let's stay a little more in her face. Fuck. Spacing was a little off. But I think it's time to be a little more aggressive on this boss. I can't keep waiting around. It just takes way too long. Maybe if we're going to do that, we don't spend the bolt paper. Also, I have eye runes on. I don't think I need those. Yeah, if I'm going to be up that close, I need to let go of the run button. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, that still does 2,000 even without bolt paper. I think if I'm that close to her, I don't need to worry about the charge. But her tentacles just are crazy. I love our damage, though. It's very, very good. These gems are fantastic so far. How's our durability? I'll check that later. Alright, I'm gonna not run. I'm gonna stay up close. And I'm only gonna run if I get pushed out. Because I don't think she can charge when you're at close range. I could be wrong. It just doesn't feel likely. What time is it? Okay. No, I'm doing my strat. Even if it's time consuming, I just have to do my strategy. I don't really know if you can stay up close like that and bait head slams more consistently. I don't know if I can make that work for me. Like, maybe I could dodge in, but I think I'd still get hit dodging in. I'll try one time dodging in towards her center. Right? I'll try it once. If that doesn't work, I'll go back to my strat. Yeah, she can do that at pretty close range. I don't trust her to not just stomp me. Oh, I didn't have stamina for the follow-up, I guess. hit her hand. That's what I like to do. We'll just play it safe. You know, we have really good damage. When we get a hit, we get a good hit. So, there's no reason to rush it. Yikes, our stamina. That's what I should put on. I should put on stamina runes. I'm gonna try to take the blood spit opening too. It just feels like one to take. And I'll try to take the jumping and other openings too. That wasn't an opening. I don't think I want to roll in on that one. Just doesn't seem good. That was a little close. It was a little close. Here. Oh. Alright, I'm getting the hang of it though. I feel like I'm doing more damage. I'm finding more of the openings. Oops, to do that. And I'll start using bolt paper near the halfway point. Oh, I need to go back and put on stamina runes too. Next time. Ooh, that was close. Ah, damn it. Alright, let's switch my runes up. And I'll get more bolt paper too. Oh, whoops. Okay. Let me... Yeah. Here we go. So that one's good. Don't really need these. Yeah. Two max staminas. What else would we want? I guess the Beasthood one. Maybe I'll pop two. Yeah. I'll put 2 on. Yeah, that's good. Okay, I need to repair that too. Don't have any cold blood though. I could probably sell some crappy blood gems. Get enough to repair it. Let me see. I don't think I'm going to use poison. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I'm in the wrong one. Hold on. Alright. I went to the wrong labyrinth. Should be this one. Yeah, fixed dungeon. Yep. Okay. And then after we beat this, we'll get the root chalice, and then we can grind triangular Poorman gems to fit the last slot. Oh, 1 second. Okay. Looks like this is going to be our last attempt for the day. Something just came up. So I'll try to make it a good one. Pop those. Okay. Oh, I missed it. That's okay. We still got a lot. That was close. Oh, no. Well, that was quick. I could probably do one more. But then I have to call it. Nice, good start. Yeah, 2,700 on that. Ah, I missed it again. Wish we could build up Beast Toad a little more. We're just not hitting her enough. Ah, jeez. Okay. I think that's going to have to be it for today. Um, I'll be back tomorrow, though, with some more attempts. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. Catch you next time.